Thank you, Todd, for having me speak tonight. Thank you, Equality Texas, for organizing this event. Thank you all for braving this weather. As the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals hears three very important cases, we gather here in Oaklawn, in Dallas, in Texas, to demonstrate our resolve to accept responsibility for marriage. Responsibility? Yes, that's right. We hear all the time about right, but seldom do we see the couples in the gay and lesbian community stand up and speak to the simple fact that so many get out of bed every morning and take responsibility for their same-sex partner. Without the benefit of a marriage certificate, many of these same couples have spent untold amounts of money to twist themselves together in convoluted legalese. Why? Why would two grown consenting adults have to legally adopt each other so as not to be denied hospital access in severe circumstance? Why would a couple wrap themselves up in paperwork like that? It's quite simple. Responsibility. They love each other so much, they have to do these extreme things to be able to take responsibility. Why would a valid marriage license not be recognized from one state to another? The commitment and responsibility that one state in this great union afforded a couple does not evaporate when you cross a state line, does it? No! Of course not. We still wake up every morning knowing we have someone other than ourselves that depend on us. Does that change if we wake up in Texas, California, Connecticut, or Kentucky? No! Not in the slightest. As a Republican and as a conservative, I stand here today in support of all couples in the gay and lesbian community that are ready to stand up and make public their sometimes decade-long commitment to each other. We do not often see enough the couples that have been together making a life for themselves and the people around them for 20, 30, 40 plus years. When I think of marriage, I also think of a friend and mentor in California. He and his partner were able to be married a few years ago after being together since 1970. The remarkable thing about this for me is that living, laughing, and taking care of each other for as long as I've been alive. They are the picture of responsibility. They are the face of same-sex marriage. As a Republican and as a conservative, I stand here today in support of thousands and thousands of gay and lesbian couples that may have a different faith background than myself. As a conservative, I will never oppose one faith's decision to acknowledge a union my faith may or may not. Any faith that chooses to affirm the commitment and the responsibility of a consenting adult couple, I shall not put asunder. We are all here to show respect for our position for this issue. Let us all continue the quest of our rights, as well as always striving to educate those around us that we are ready to take responsibility for those we love. Thank you, and God bless Texas!